What's up, my lovers? Ian Higton from Platform32 here with a bit of a rant. Now, Halo the Master Chief Collection is the straw that finally broke the camel's back for me. Next-gen consoles have been here for about a year now, and the amount of titles that have been released on the Xbox One and PS4 that were unfinished or just plain broken at the time of release has been astounding. At first it was annoying and I seethed quietly. I don't like to kick up a fuss, but now I'm getting angry. Back when Battlefield 4 was released and the new consoles were but mere babes in the arms of consumers, I think we could all slightly forgive the fact that the core game was broken. That you needed to sacrifice a goat to the gods of luck to get into a stable online game that didn't crap back out to the dashboard halfway through a match. It was a launch game, you know, it's gonna have issues. They're all learning the infrastructures, bless them. At least that's what most of us innocently thought. In the end, it took them a whole year to fix that mess. Bit late now, DICE. Bit late now. How about Driveclub then? Delayed and delayed and delayed until they could delay it no more, then released with the online completely unusable. Sony continued to flog the game at full price on their online store, even though those who paid for the game were technically only getting half a product. The multiplayer portion may be fixed now, but there's still no sign of the PlayStation Plus version of Driveclub that was touted as a launch game, and now all consumer trust in the product has been worn away like the tread on the tyres of that Audi RS5 you could have been racing had you been able to actually race it online ever. Just this week we've had two games released that simply do not work as advertised. Halo the Master Chief Collection has server issues which are stopping consumers from playing the best part of the Halo experience, the multiplayer. I've been waiting for ages to play my favourite Halo 2 maps online again after all these years, and instead all I can do is watch a lobby search for players for hours on end. Assassin's Creed Unity, a game so riddled with in-game glitches that it's already spawned countless memes, is another game that should be ashamed of itself. Ubisoft must have known how broken it was, at least that's what I've read into those post-launch review embargoes they imposed anyway. My guess is they released in a rush to hit those Christmas period launch deadlines, content that they could fix it all later via updates. It's half a job for a full day's pay and it's not on. But it's not just AAA games that are being released broken. Independently developed Volgarr the Viking, the hard-as-nails side-scrolling Rastan clone, has a glitch where the game doesn't save progress for a large percentage of players, including little old me. The equivalent of beating a level in Volgarr and not having your progress saved the next time you turn it on is like beating Ornstein and Smough in Dark Souls, only to return the next day to find out that you have to do it all again because save game glitch. Imagine if filmmakers did this sort of stuff for their movies. Buy your tickets for the Star Wars premiere now, they'd shout. Pre-order your tickets to be the first in line to see it, they'd declare on adverts in magazines and papers. So you buy them because, woo, Star Wars before everyone else, yeah! But then you go in and all the sound effects are missing. Oh yeah, sorry about that folks, we'll be adding those down the lines in an update or two. But don't worry, you can still enjoy the majority of the film without those lightsaber noises. And that's pretty much the state of what we video game consumers are dealing with right now. The new generation of consoles promised a future of online entertainment like never before, but instead it has only given developers and publishers a way to beat the system and screw over their customers. It's given them an easy route to patch games via huge day one or later updates, meaning half-assed products can be released to hit targets. They are laughing all the way to the bank thanks to the amount of pre-orders they get, while we have to sit here and play the waiting game rather than the game we actually paid for. So what can we do about it? This is a crappy trend that needs to be stamped out before it starts becoming the norm, although sadly I fear that the norm may already be the case. Well, for starters, and I know this is hard, especially for people like me who love video game collectibles, really think twice about that pre-order. Those extra bonuses and exclusive levels that come with the pre-orders may sound cool, but at the moment all they are there for is to trick you into pre-buying a possibly unfinished product. Hold on a little bit and wait for reviews. I know a lot of you guys out there don't necessarily trust reviews, but do read as many as you can. They're there primarily to tell you whether or not a game is worth your money. Reviews are subjective and they are the reviewer's opinion, but if more than one person says the game is broken, then think twice. Watch gameplay videos on YouTube, but always check to see whether they've hidden "this is a paid promotion" or words to that effect somewhere in the video or the video description. Wait for the Digital Foundry report. I know, I'm biased because I work with those guys, but they are wizards. If a game isn't up to scratch technically, they'll be the ones to tell you how, why and where it fails. And finally, speak your mind and speak with your wallet. Tell developers and publishers you are unhappy with the state of their product on social media, and spread the word if a product is shoddy. For these guys, making games is a business. If they can sell broken games, then they will sell them. It's easier to do that than risk annoying shareholders with missed deadlines. So if we hold back on our purchases and show them that the quick route no longer brings in the fast buck, then maybe soon they'll get the message. Now, what's that saying? The one that parents say to make you feel really bad. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. That's the one. Well, I'm not disappointed anymore. Now I'm angry, and so should you be. To all the developers and publishers out there, if you are selling us a full game in all of your adverts and all of your promotional material, if you are promising consumers a full game on launch and charging the full price for it, then make sure it's the full game. Don't you want to be proud of your releases anymore? Because at the moment, I don't think many of you can be. Thanks for watching, guys and girls. Please do subscribe to Platform32 to get plenty more videos and interactive live streams delivered straight into your subscriptions feed. Oh, and give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'm off to take a chill pill and try and calm down. Goodbye.